Now we're joined here by a Southern Middle Tennessee guy out of Columbia, Rush Lansdell. Rush, thanks for joining us here on Exports Live.
Thanks for having me.
So Rush, 5 games into the season, you guys have played pretty well. I know the record doesn't show it, but how would you assess how this team is playing so far?
We're getting used to playing with each other. This is a new team. This is a whole new staff. I think we've shown a lot of good things, but I think there's a lot of things we can still continue to improve on. And we still have 5 more games, so we're gonna continue to improve.
One of the biggest questions people had was the defense. Obviously, statistically one of the worst in the country last year.
Yeah.
Obviously, things have improved for you guys this year.
Yeah, it has. And Coach Dearman's staff, they went in and they got a bunch of playmakers from the portal. We brought in myself, Edwin. There's some guys on the team that they brought in from bigger schools and stuff. But yeah, we've just, we're still working on, that development with each other, the communication aspect of it. There's a lot of playmakers on this defense, and I think there's a lot to show in the future for what we can do. Every single game going forward, I think there's a lot that we can prove, and I don't think we've scratched the surface yet.
Yeah, obviously, you come here from Memphis, being from Southern Middle Tennessee. What made you want to come here to Florence and be a part of the Lions?
Honestly, it's my family. Yeah. So a lot of my family's from North Alabama. Just them being at my games and being able to support me. After the home games, I see my grandmother and all them over there. So just being around my family and, having that support system here is awesome for me.
Columbia Academy guy, being from Southern Middle Tennessee, how much did you know about North Alabama before you decided to come here?
I had heard of them, but it wasn't like it was now. So it's just, the program's building, what Coach Dearman's doing here. It's, we're getting the name out there on the map and everything. So just, I feel like I'm entering, the highs of, where it's going and stuff right now. So,
obviously a lot of transfers on this team. You mentioned Edwin and several other guys. What's it like, coming into a new environment? And there's a lot of guys coming into a new environment and how they're playing and how they gel together.
Yeah, I think there's always some, familiarity with each other. Just starting out, personality-wise, you want to get to know every single every person on the team. How they play, how they work. But I think a lot of our guys have come together. I joined in the summer, and I feel close to these guys. I trust these guys, and so it's nowhere near where we want to be. But we're coming together, we're gelling together, and things are improving each week.
Yeah, strength of schedule's been really tough. You guys are playing former conference champions, conference favorites. What's this competition been like through these first 5 games?
Yeah, it's definitely been a test for us, especially leading back to last season, what the team did previously last year. But it's, I think it's setting us up confidence-wise. We've played fighting some tough teams. A lot of games we should have won, I feel like. And so, that just builds confidence in us, knowing that, the next step is winning those. And, we don't want to just compete with them. We want to win those. And so, just building that confidence, we can get that done in the future.
Yeah. Bye week here. What's it been like for you guys getting obviously an important week here of rest?
Yeah, we're still going to get after it in practice. The bye week's not a rest, but we also are, mentally trying to take a rest on, just calming ourselves down, getting ready for Abilene. We're going into the game plan, but it's just getting our bodies and mentally getting ready for that week next week.
Coach said you guys had a good practice yesterday. Players got to call plays. What was that practice like, knowing the coaches got out of the way and it was literally you guys versus you guys?
Yeah, it was good. I think it's good to do that because it gives us the opportunity just to be out there because the coaches aren't out there on the field with us. So we had a lot of guys calling plays and the communication can be an issue sometimes with that. These guys are tired and trying to get the calls out, but I think it was good. It's just a good competition period to go against the offense, best on best.
Yeah, obviously you got 5 more games. Well, you got a few more. You're halfway through the season, basically. After this, where do you want to see this team progress moving forward here in the second half of the season?
Mainly, I just want us to grow as a team. I want us to fix the mistakes that we've let some games go by. There's been some close finishes that we've let go by. So trying to clean those up and trying to just clean everything up and finish games. We want to finish games. We've been in games, we let them slip by at the end, but just want to finish games and get wins, obviously.
And Coach Dearman said the same thing. He's kind of preached consistency. You guys have either gotten off the great starts or good finishes. How do you guys kind of put those 4 quarters together?
I think it's just trust. We have to trust our coaching staff. We have to trust each other on the field. Things are going to go bad in the game. Adversity happens. Everybody's not going to play a perfect game. And so when those things go bad, we don't need to be pointing fingers at each other. We just need to, stay together. And, we're the ones out on the field. So, nothing's going to change. Something goes bad, we have to move on and, fight through that adversity and win the game.
Well, thanks, Rush. Thanks for joining us here on X Sports Live. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.